With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's free going down the left side.
Bam!
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 65 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Ravens nothing.
Any day now, Pookie. Pick your return. It's not too hard.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Alpha, sit hard. 180. Sit hard. Middle. Sit hard.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The tackle made
Here's
at the
2nd and 4
24-yard
from the
line.
24.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
13 yards.
Jackson to Bateman there. 1st down, Ravens.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit hard.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
T-Ready? Let's go. Hey, Alpha, sit hard. Sit hard. 180. You at X. Alpha.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Tackled by Moro.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Sit hard. 180. Press hard. Sit hard.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
You gotta make a move.
1st down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Again to Henry. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. Second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Jackson now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a third and 6. Now it's Jackson. Well, this pass broken up.
Bye-bye.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Play
line.
action. Here's Hurts.
God damn.
Be intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The first down pass.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
13 yards.
That one
on
good
the
for
play.
13 and a Raven
And
first
the
down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a first and 10.
Report! Sit up!
Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
19-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Turn the TV off. Ain't want my type of
2nd down and 6 now.
Sit hot. Ready. Ready.
Here's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 6
My
yards
first
to
thought
go.
is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Sit hot.
Derrick Henry. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal.
33-yard
This
attempt.
a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing your coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach told his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it?
Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
Devontae Smith, 65 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There are many speed limits out there. And he went, but it wasn't about trying to chase it.
Jake Elliott to kick off. for
Now after the
Philadelphia.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out.
No run for you!
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this
Brings up
drive.
2nd and 7.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. A good pickup there at 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Henry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2nd and 7.
At the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. A 3rd field goal in the first half. Not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Fuck out of here.
Fighting for the marker, but
I know you have a mic.
calling no gain that time, and they're going to be.
I know you have a little bit of a mic on you, mister.
Tyler Loop on for the field goal.
How we feeling, mister? Are we feeling good, mister?
And his kick is indeed good, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
Give me my ball, mister. Oh, so much decision to make for a sky kick. So much decision.
That's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
What's the...
That is going to be a safety.
I don't know what the button is to just knee it. Yeah. Right back at you, putty. Take your time. Kick your field goals. You got it. Get your little scum kick.
So after that,
It's all good, putty.
kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. And this will
I
be
knew you had a mic,
15.
little sissy. Come on. Show me what you got, big boy. Come on.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
180. 181. Sit hot.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
180. On a shot.
Play action. It's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
Oh no.
And it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he's unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Aw, so close.
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
What?
Well, now how about this return? And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach and said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial it the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Looking for Bateman, he's got him complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll move with Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
of scrimmage.
Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson.
Thank you.
It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hurts will start in excellent field position following the INT. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Gritty.
45 yards, and the Eagles will add on to the lead here in the
Jaggers. Was
Maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Elliott on for the extra point.
Beep. Took you long enough to pick a decision just to get a field goal. Scrapped on ya. Wow. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Ooh, thanks for the run back.
20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Back to throw. Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a Baltimore.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
One quick.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Sit hot! Hot! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
This is Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
He was tackled at the
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
180! Sit hot!
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
brings up third
That's an
down
excellent play by the
and
defender.
6
He
yards
diagnosed
to go.
that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Sit hot! 180! What is hot? Sit hot!
Looking to throw. Jackson. He is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down.
Hey, middle.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
They work
line.
now on 2nd and 9.
Gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
Rashad Bateman, 32 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
That's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Throwing is Hurts. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Back to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a handoff up the middle. Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Another Baltimore first down.
Throwing. Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson to throw.
Thank you.
Plans, it is intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
So, what was that about being a jackass? Seems like someone lost their shit horribly.
Most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done.
Thank you. Oh, what a lovely pass to me. Oh, thank you so much, mister. I think you might lose. I just might think you might lose. There, per chance. OMG-ber. Aw, he uses the time? Aw, how nice of him. Yeah, you're losing. Fuck you. Wah wah! Uh-oh, somebody stinks, somebody lost, somebody rage quit. Oh no. Oh, the connection to my peer has been lost. Oh no. Somebody lost. Uh-oh. What a pussy. He stays for all of that game just to leave. Oh, how sad. Oh, mister, you might lose. I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna send something like, yes, you might lose and you might lose too. That's so funny.